Hello, Bees Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have a very fancy one to share with you guys and gals today. And I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you, channel members, subscribers, and patrons. And the reason I'm showing you this packaging is because Trevisa has some very nice packaging. You get a, what do you call that? The microfiber cloth, and then you get the microfiber pouch, and then you get their info, and then hey, look, we passed. All right. And here it is. Are you ready for it? Are you ready? I know I am. If I can get into this. Come on. Oh, some fanciness. Would you look at it? Just look at it. In all its titanium wonder. Oh my gosh, that is some sweet action. Multicolored Seawave pattern. That's what Trevisa calls this. And this is the Sin 06BC, otherwise known as the Centaurian series. But we'll go all the way around, take a quick look at it. I'll show you what the blade looks like. We'll check out the action, the fit, the finish, and ergos, all that stuff right now. Very nice. The blade is centered, perfectly centered. This is definitely it's definitely a gentleman's or a lady's carry. It has ceramic ball bearings in the pivot. Whoo, would you look at it and check out this pocket clip? Yeah, it's not reversible. I don't know that you get reversible when you get nice that are fancy. I don't know. Somebody let me know. It's very possible that this could be maybe over here. It's lined up and nope. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking it's probably not. But yeah, check out that pocket clip. And while we're at it, let's do some texture vision. Check out that texture. It feels very nice in the hand. Going all the way down and checking the finish. Look at there. So that would be something that we will note in the finish. It looks like, I don't know if that's a filling, that orange or the gold color, but it looks like there's a little bit missing right there. So that would be something you would probably, I don't know, if it were me and I was spending, these run about $199, and with my discount you can get these for $179 at White Mountain Knives, and they have two versions. They also have a black one that's black titanium with a two-tone blade, and that one, it's cheaper. It runs around $153, and I'll put links to those and every knife you see in this video down in the description, but that's the only place that I'm seeing is right there, where it looks like some of that, I don't know if it's filler or if it was just milled too much. But let's move on. How about the jimping? Jimping, oh, spectacular. That is the kind of jimping I like. You want to see this blade? Let's check it out. Pow, right in the kisser. More of like a swing. More of like a gentle swing. Wow, would you look at that? Oh my goodness. I'm calling this a Japanese style tanto is what I believe you would call this. Wow, I mean that is some good looking, those satin lines right there. What do they call that? Line drawn, and it's two directional. You have the flat right here, and it's so shiny. Oh, it's so shiny. Very nice looking swedge going along the top. Let's take a look at this blade. Wow, it is not a thin. It's not a thin blade, and your tip, it is not a splinter getter. So you're definitely not going to have to worry about breaking that tip unless you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. Here's a look at this side. And it's M390, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Man, this blade is, whoo. Let's check it out. Is it gonna cut? Will it cut right out of the box? Yes, it will. Uh-oh, gotta hang up. Gotta hang up. So I've had sharper from Trevisa. Let's see if it's the angle. Nope, it's not the sharpest one that I've had from them. Definitely not. Now, it depends on the angle that I'm hitting. But yeah, it's not the sharpest that I've got from Trevisa. Usually they come really screaming sharp. Let's see what happens when I go back the other direction. Yeah, this one, it needs a little stroppy strop. Definitely. Now, we've had a little bit of checking out of the finish. Now, as far as the fit, left and right is solid, up and down is solid, and our lockup is right there in the middle. And it does have a steel lock bar insert. Thank you very much. And it is milled out on the inside. I tell you what, this is more of a looker than a cutter, definitely. I can't see myself using this for yard work. And, you know, it seems like they put it in the outdoor series. I mean, depending on who you are, what kind of knives you collect, this might be your outdoor series. And I do want to thank Trevisa for sending this knife for me to check out. And, you know, that just goes to show that when the companies send out the knives, they don't send out the best of the best. They send one right from the production line. All right, so I'm going to guess around 3.3, 3.5. Let's go with 3.5. And it is 3.56 ounces. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Right on the money, just about, kinda. And how is it in and out of the pocket? Not too bad. Got a nice solid clippy clip going on. Although I will say that if you took this in and out of your pocket like 100 times, this texture might start to wear at your pocket. But, you know, I have the feeling this is going to be one like you take when you go out for steak and sit there. You know, I'm just going to set that right there next to my fork. We'll give you some quick size comparisons, and then we'll check out the action and the ergos. Here's the QSP Penguin, and then here's the Rake. You guys know which one this one is, right? The P865. So we're going to see if we can narrow it down. You know, everyone should have a Penguin, right? And here's a couple more. This is one that a lot of folks that like slender knives. There's the CRKT Flipper CEO. And the Vosteed Bellamy, and they don't have this Bellamy in stock, but they have the black one. And I'll put links to all these knives in the description. And if you have one of these, this will give you a definite idea of the size of this knife. Let's just do a couple more. How about the CRKT Crossbones? As you can see, this is definitely a looker knife. This is one you want to show off. I don't know that you're going to be doing any heavy-duty cutting with it. Yeah, I said duty. Here's the Civivi Imperium. And throwing up a couple more. How about the Kaiser Begleiter 2? Oh, yeah. One of my favorites in action for days. Drop shutty. And this is one that I just showed on the channel recently. And we got all into it and did a deep dive. The CMB Made Knives Zetsu. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Those are some lookers. And last but not least, how about the Artisan Serious? Because you know I'm always so serious, right? Let's check out the action of the ergo. Speaking of action, a call to action. If you like regular knife content and a positive attitude and a great knife community, hit that subscribe button and then, you know, the bell, and then you hit all right above it. That way you won't miss what's coming out on B's Blades. All right, let's check out this front flipper. It's not a power right in the kisser. It's kind of slow. There we go. It doesn't have the strongest detent in the world, and I know front flippers don't always have the strongest detent, but I do have to give it a little oomph. How about what I do over the top? Ooh, there we go. Oh, yeah. That's the sweet spot for this one. Over the top, you get that nice snapperooski, and how about, yeah, there we go. Using the index flip on this one, it's so much faster. It's probably just the way it's positioned, and can I do it left-handed? That's the question. It's not too well left-handed. And you know, I've never tried. Should I try it? Should I try? Ha! Yes. You know what? It does. It works better doing it with the index. And there's no way I can do it with my left hand. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try it. As far as drop shuttiness, the blade's a little tight. Now, it hasn't been oiled. We haven't taken it apart or cleaned it or done anything like that. So, you know, you already know that that's gonna improve. It's very comfortable in the hand. My hand's 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger, 7.25. Let's see how the ergos are. Oh yeah, they're just like you think they'd be. With neutral handle like this, it can't help but be comfortable. There's nothing in there to get in the way. The edges are very nice. They're chamfered. See there where they took off the edge? I really appreciate that. This back here gives you a little bit of grippage. It's comfortable, and I like this flat because it doesn't have the back flipper in the way, so you can choke up and get right up in there, get in it to win it. And this, you know, I'm just picturing this as more of a gentleman's knife, more of a showpiece. You know, M390 blade steel with all that fancy titanium and the milling. And now I will say as a couple nitpicks. One nitpick would be I'm already seeing there's no sharpening choil per se, but I don't know that this is one you're going to use so much you're actually going to sharpen. So I did look at a limited warranty, and it does say that it's warranted to the original owner to be free of defects in materials and craftsmanship. So if you had a defect like this, you could send it back and they'd send you another one, or they would repair it. I imagine they'd probably send you a brand new one. So it is warranted, so you don't have to worry if you do get one with an issue like that. Now, check out this jipping. This jipping is really, I mean, that is the stuff. It is, your finger is not moving with that jipping. So I have to give them big kudos on the jipping. The blade style is beautiful. The blade is beautiful. There is a flaw on this side. The pocket clip works well. If you go in and out of the pocket a million times, it might start wearing at your pants. But, I don't think, like I said, this is one that you're going to sit down next to your silverware when you go out for steak and make people go, ooh, ah. So, but all in all, do I think it's what you pay for it? Well, with the craftsmanship and the work and the materials, and if you got one that doesn't have that, you send it back and get it back and it looks like this, I definitely think it's going to be worth, I think it was $179 after like $20 off with my discount. I think it'd be worth it. If that's in your price range and you like a nice showpiece, this is a pretty sweet knife. So I'm very curious, Bees Bladers, what do you think about this one? Do you have any opinions? And if you don't have any opinions, tell me what you had for breakfast. Or tell me about the drive to work today. And until then, go check out this video because YouTube thinks that you specifically want to go see this one. So go check that one out. And until I see you again or talk to you in the live streams or talk to you in the chats, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.